Blog 172. My friends, the more I read and reread the human history of our holy temple, the more determined I become to install a system of everlasting peace in all sections of society and between all the peoples of the world. I start with the name of Homo sapiens sapiens sapiens. The third sapiens is the Neanderthal DNA of those non-speaking, lovable, but rather primitive artists with whom we interbred. They were peace-loving, and I know that the integration of their genetic material within our bodies gives us cause to reflect that we are not natural warmongers, as our history suggests. I ended the last blog with the words, "The start of the new renaissance of Neanderthal art and humanity." The term humanity is vivid in our entire history. People working together, building cities, obeying laws, helping each other in all sorts of ways, welcoming the stranger. And as always, I mention music, song and dance, literature and art, scientific discoveries for health and to improve the quality of our lives. My friends, we live in the age of enlightenment, where we know that from the Big Bang 15 billion years ago, our universe is expanding, and the 8 billion supreme beings called Homo sapiens 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 are on this delightful holy temple, revolving around the sun, and the dear little moon making its monthly journey around us. My friends, as the sovereign king of the Holy Temple and a member of the third of the Big Five, I cannot see one earthly reason why we should fight one another and to introduce weapons so fearsome that we are able to destroy all the incredible life forms on this heavenly paradise. Neanderthal did not kill, and he is within us. But before Homo sapiens sapiens met Neanderthal, he had to kill in order to survive and feed his family. The killer instinct remains in us, but it is not needed, since most foods are obtained in the local markets or supermarkets. We do not hunt anymore, but the bits for killing still lie in our DNA. Perhaps we needed it at one time to prevent one country in the past gaining access to better resources in order to feed its population. For whatever reason, the killing must cease, for it is leading us to the total extinction of the Holy Temple. I, the Sovereign King, with the third of the Big Five, have mentioned this critical stage many times. And we are able, through the understanding I give to you, to live in peace together and take our place as the gods within our configuration. We are able to transcend from the primitive to the enlightened ones. If I can do it and become the Sovereign King, so can all of you. The community spirit of living together can overcome our primitive age of the kill. The Neanderthal within us can help us. The survival within us is no longer kill your enemy, for we now have no enemy competing for food. My friends, ban the bomb is an old slogan, but still the most important one. To ban all weapons of war is the aim to achieve. Drug addiction must be cured, as well as crime associated with it. Interfaith meetings and integration of all peoples with music, song, and dance shall be held in the highest esteem. My friends, the rebuilding of Ur, and the laying of the tracks, and the bottling of light and gravity are essential to our future. My friends, our holy temple is not a stage, but an incredible management system of man, plants and animals, to fully integrate with all scientific research in offering peace, which will be called upon by the 10 dimensions in order for their very survival from the void from which they came. The family unit shall be held with the greatest respect and spread within the 10 dimensions. There are no prayers to be offered other than the blessed guidance of the third of the Big Five and the 8 billion supreme beings called Homo sapiens 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 to raise the family unit in peace and love. Let us move to integrate with our configuration and bring forth the super-duper spaceships as large as cities. Petty wars and killings, nonsense prejudice, poisoned tip umbrellas and machine guns, torpedoes and atom bombs are signs of a fading past to be closed forever. And Homo sapiens sapiens sublimate with the groups of 3 configurations called Jehovah, which make up the 10 dimensions. The new Renaissance is clear. Neanderthal in our DNA adds the extra sapiens to Homo sapiens sapiens sapiens. Cain is discharged and forgiven, and is given the burial rites for his brother Abel. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. It gathers its dignity and strength and starts the peace train towards Millions of people from Syria and Iraq will receive food and water, bricks and mortar, and mobile homes dropped from the airplanes from America. All Middle Eastern peoples will raise the code of Abraham and travel along the sides of the track, and on its completion, ready to receive the peace train at